The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And looking at the Cavaliers, finally we get to stop talking about this team and actually get to see them in action. Feels like it's been a long offseason. Here's a real basic, simple question for you, Shaq. You ready?
Yes.
How good is Kevin Love?
They say, Ernie, he's one of the best power forwards in the league. However, he couldn't carry Minnesota on his own. He's never been in the playoffs, Ernie.
So how good a player is he?
He's
in
great.
your mind?
He's great. Basketball is a team sport. It's not his fault.
So would you want him on your team?
Yes, I would. The guy can rebound. He can make an outlet pass full length without even trying. Gives you big numbers.
Well, a lot to love about that guy.
I love his game.
Oh, Kevin, back to you.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Washington, Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Tanay down low with Gortat. And it's Pierce in at the small forward position. Here's Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The Wizards making the playoffs last season for the first time in the last 6 years, playing around 500 basketball. Steve, what's the upside for this team in your opinion?
Well, their depth and history of injuries have to be a concern, Kevin. I mean, in the East, they'll remain a playoff team, but a contender for the title, I don't know.
Now here's Shumpert following the miss by John Wall. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Pierce. Here's Wall.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And Gortat kicks to Beal. No good on the three. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Shumpert and the foul on Paul Pierce. That'll be his second foul of the game. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Paul Pierce. Here's James. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Wall kicks to Porter. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Irving with it. LeBron outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Porter passes to Gortat. The Wizards working the ball around now. Now the feed to Beal. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. Well, the Wizards signed John Wall to that max contract extension last season, and he rewarded them. Made his first All-Star game appearance and led the team back to the playoffs for the first time in 6 seasons.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own. Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Love kicks to Shumpert. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And Wall finally adding a consistent three-pointer to his arsenal last season. He shot almost 4 threes a game and made them at a 35% clip.
First one falls for him. And Steve, defenders can't just go under on screens any longer defending John Wall.
Yeah, that outside shot keeps defenders honest, and it opens up driving angles and passing lanes for John Wall, who's one of the most explosive players in the league.
Well, Knicks ownership guys frustrated last season that Iman Shumpert didn't participate in the Summer League. And, Steve, they were hoping he'd test out for some minutes at the point guard position.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. And we heard his name arise all season long in trade rumors.
Wizards trail by 4. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Tries it from 9. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And for Shumpert, his shooting numbers were down last season. He shot over 40% from long range in year 2, but was down to 33% last season. That can happen sometime in the course of a career. Still good from the corners with Shumpert, but perhaps he shot too many from above the arc.
Here's LeBron. That's good.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here's Wall. The 3. And again, Washington no good.
And guys, for Shumpert, he's got to improve his finishing around the rim. With his size and athleticism, I think he could be better scoring in the paint.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
For the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Gortat. Humphreys comes in for Nene. Sessions checked in for Beal. And Bynum in for John Wall. The drive by Smith. Shot's good. Smith's got his first basket.
Now, defensively, they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Steve, you're right. I mean, they're getting picked apart out there, and the intensity on D's got to pick up as well. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense.
Bynum dishes to Sessions. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist.
Ramon Sessions.
1:31 left in the first quarter.
You know, there were a lot of people, me included, thinking that Cleveland would take a step forward and be a team that could make moves in the East and perhaps get to the playoffs, but injuries and inner turmoil really kept that team from being playoff caliber.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. 1:15 left in the first quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Well, you can see it. They're getting into it a bit. A little mano-mano here. One-upsmanship taking place.
Now here's Sessions. 6 points for him. Here's Thompson. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And good as it rattles through the hoop. James has got 6.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They lead by 11. Smith kicks to Dellavedova. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Kevin, I like the way they've come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sessions. Kept alive. Humphreys the pass to Serafin. Porter kicks to Sessions. Bynum dishes to Sessions. There's the pass to Porter. Feeds it to Sessions. Pass to Bynum. Kicks to Serafin. Can they get it? He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 14. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And Steve and Clark, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low-post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Love in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen.
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Beal gets a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Beal's got 8 points.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Cavaliers leading by 14.
Boy, Chris Humphries is clearly not flashy, but he is a worker on and off the court. Has always been a strong rebounder, especially on the offensive glass. Never afraid to get in there and battle. He never shies away from contact. If you want to get physical, he's not backing down.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the 2nd quarter. Irving against Pierce. Step back shot. Rejected by Pierce. Another miss by Irving. Wizards trail by 12. And Sessions kicks to...
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. So for the Wizards, Gortat's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Nene comes in for Chris Humphries. And John Wall subbed in for Sessions. Cleveland leading by 10. Dishes it to Mozgov. Beal with the steal. Here's Wall. And again, Washington with the triple. John Wall. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving. And the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 7 points.
Now this lead really dwindling now, and this is getting interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting, guys. I mean, a few quick shots and some defensive stops, and this game is tight again. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Well, you look at the Wizards, they've got an interesting mix of younger players and veterans, and they had tried to build their team with younger players, but a lack of leadership. Oh, man, what a play. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Beal gets a wide open look. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And that's 15 points here for Beal.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Cavaliers leading. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Love. And James subbed in for Smith. And a switcher also for Washington. Porter's checked in. Good. 9 points for LeBron.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Out to the wing. Gortat dishes to Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Pass to LeBron. He kicks it to Bergeron. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 11 points.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Beal with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Corner shot. Bradley Beal again.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. They get the rebound. Here's Shumpert. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Washington needs to do a better job guarding against Shumpert.
He has 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
His outside stroke has looked really good today. Iman Shumpert, an aggressive perimeter defender with lockdown potential. Still very foul-prone early in his career, but he's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And he can't hit the second. And Shumpert, fantastic athlete. Great quickness and leaping ability.
Yeah, he's rebounded very well from his ACL injury, and he's got a nice handle to go along with good passing ability. A lot of upside remaining in his game.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Back to LeBron. The 3. Good. James has got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Wall. Here we go now. Back to Bynum. Offensive rebound. He dishes it to Wall. Offline with his 3. Now, here's Thompson. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Cavaliers lead by 4. And now let's get...
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
What a performance from Beal here. 22 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
And on the floor for Randy Whitman as we get into the second half. Nene down low with Gortat. Ball out there with Pierce. And it's Beal in at the 3. And he gets the bucket. Mozgov's got the first field goal of the second half for the Cavs.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Wall passes to Beal. The 3. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Pierce.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Well, Cleveland shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Irving dishes to Love. No luck. Now Washington takes it the other way. Pass to Beal. For the tie. Outside Pierce. This one for 3. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one.
You gotta love this team's grit. After trailing early, they had fought all their way back here.
You know, they could have gotten down on themselves when they were down earlier, but I like the fact they never gave up, guys.
Here's Irving. He's got 7. Well, the Cavaliers largely underachieved last season. A big part of that was constantly dealing with distractions the entire season, it seemed.
Yeah, it certainly appeared that way. It was always something with players fighting in-house or items getting leaked to the media and causing things to get stirred up. It's very hard when those distractions are circulating to be effective.
For Cleveland, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And with Cleveland, it was just a train of events that led to the bad environment between players getting into it with each other and saying they wanted out of Cleveland. Some players saying it was about their brand and nothing else. They did everything they could do to get things in order this summer and did a pretty good job at it.
On better footing now, for sure.
Washington calls timeout.
And for the Cavs, they needed to have a big change in culture, and they seemingly did that with bringing LeBron back into the fold and hiring Black. You can expect them to be solely focused on winning games this season.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Iman Shumpert. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, with teams selling for billions and a new TV deal on the way, NBA business is certainly booming. With some big players signing huge contracts, that'll increase as the growing revenue raises the salary cap. Guys, one executive said, quote, players who got paid the max this year are going to be bargains on the back end of their deal. Back to you.
Teams are planning ahead, Doris.
Oh, look out.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Nene kicks to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Beal. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Well, the Wizards very high on their young, athletic backcourt of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Both so young and lively. They can run the floor and score. I get the feeling they feel like the backcourt is really the foundation for this franchise.
Nene. 6'11" Brazilian big man, strong and quick-footed with a nice touch. He's a quality two-way player. And for him, as it is the case with a lot of players, it's out helps. You know, over the course of his 12-year career, he's missed almost a third of available games due to injury.
Kevin Sheriff, and he's checked in for Washington. Humphries comes in for Nene. Washington leading now by 4. And Wall, here we go now, and he gets it to go. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, you talk about Nene's troubles at times staying on the court, Steve. Some say he's unwilling to play through pain.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the case. You know, all I know is that when he's healthy, he is one of the most effective big men in the NBA, and he had a terrific run in the playoffs last year, particularly in that Chicago series.
Count the bucket.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pierce with a wide open look. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 6. The drive by James. The quick look, no good that time.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
It's been a tale of two halves, guys. He was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
A nice shot by Irving.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Irving against Wall. The dish to Pierce. Fires the three. That's good. Pierce has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Irving. He's got 13. Smith with it. Now Beal defending. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And that's an intentional foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Sessions checked in for Washington. Bynum comes in for John Wall. Good. And the Wizards lead by 9. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Offensive rebound. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Left side Pierce trying to get open at Seraphin. Another one falls for Washington. Well, Cleveland shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Varejau can't hit.
It's not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Stolen by Seraphin.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Humphreys, no good. Now, here is Irving. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Beyond the arc. No good. Here's Seraphin. The shot, no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
Thompson and Varejau at the 4 and 5. Amon Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Sessions kicks to Pierce. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. 14 points for Paul Pierce.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Trying to get open is Thompson. And that one's good. Shumpert.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Shoots a 3. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that. And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Anderson Varejau. And it's Kevin Love in for Tristan Thompson. And then for Washington, Bradley Beal's checked in for Sessions. And it's John Wall in for Will Bynum. And the Cavaliers call time here. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Left side, Wall. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
For a lot of players, leading comes naturally, but for John Wall and the Wizards, his teammates had to goad it out of him in order for him to start leading the way. When he did embrace that role, it did wonders for the franchise.
As far as Wall leadership, seemingly been hesitant to lead his first few years in the league, but it's become more prominent the last few years as he's gained more confidence and he's grown more comfortable in his role.
Nice ball movement by Washington. A 3-ball, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And stolen by Love. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Dellavedova. The second effort. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Iman Shumpert.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
John Wall certainly seems to have the respect of his team, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. As a young guy who's running the point guard position, and his teammates have great confidence in him as a leader, and you could see that in his growth this past season.
Washington calls timeout.
After a 5-year absence from the playoffs, the Wizards were able to get back into the postseason last year. Big step for the franchise.
And Cleveland making a change here. Irving's checked in. Wall attacking. The kick out to Pierce. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And the Wizards certainly turned some heads in their postseason run. A team considered to be an afterthought in the playoffs, but they did as well as any could have hoped for in terms of getting to the second round and pushing the Pacers to 6 games in that round.
Beal from long range. Offensive rebound. Gortat. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 7.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Well, with the Wizards, a good postseason run, taking care of business, beating Chicago in the first round, and then Clark put a scare into the Pacers in the second.
Exactly, Kevin. There was a rumor that some teams were trying to make it where they would face the Wizards in the playoffs, thinking they were weak and an easy opponent. Not sure if those rumors are true, and the Wizards certainly showed they're very formidable and will be good going forward.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Now, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
And another miss by Cleveland.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
There's Beal with the 3. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Lots of room. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Wall attacking. Here's Beal. The Cavaliers pull it in. Shumpert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Wall. The feed to Gortat. Inside, Pierce the pass to Gortat. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Wall with another miss.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
Wasted no time on that one. Mozgov's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. Wall dishes to Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist in the game. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 11. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Beal's shot is good.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Wizards.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him. But, Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing... Oh! Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And it's Shumpert penetrating, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. Offensive rebound. Seraphin kicks to Humphries. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Wizards lead by 16.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
Now they're trying to extend this game, but this one's pretty much out of reach.
Yeah, at some point you've just got to concede and get ready for the next one. Stopping the clock now, I mean, is wasting everybody's time, me and yours included. We want to get out of here.
James checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith with a wide open look. Again, the miss by Smith.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And Varejau kicks to Smith. Bangs home the trifecta.
J.R. Smith!
And a wide open look for Bynum. Misses the shot. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And a chance. Now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the side.